Oh my god. Oh wow, I look so far away.
You're so far away, girl. Get closer.
So far away, but far too long. Maybe I should move it a little bit closer.
Do you want me to do it? I'm here for a reason. I can be your cameraman.
I think that's alright.
I can be your cameraman, baby.
Hey guys, it's Caitlin and I'm back with another video, and if I'm kind of awkward it's because I have a friend over there who's just kind of watching.
Hi, I'm friend.
I think I've... Oh no! I think I've mentioned my other channel that I have with my friend Carissa. That is friend Carissa.
Hi.
So, yes. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Oh, God. You got this, girl.
Yeah.
I believe in you, sweetie. You got that. God. It's like Regina George's mom with the camera. You're doing great.
Alright, so this is my January wrap-up as well as my February TBR because I really cannot be bothered having 2 videos for that. Alright, so the first book that we read in January is a Wattpad book and it's called Bad Boy in Glasses. I have no idea who wrote that and I really can't be bothered to check yet. She almost just fell over. It was pretty good. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It was Wattpad. That's kind of all you really need to know. Anyway, so the second book that I read was called Geekerella by Ashley Poston. Thank you, mysterious hand. It's kind of a Cinderella retelling. It's mainly, there's this one girl, what's her name, Elle, and her and her dad were really big fans of this show called Starfield, and they are creating a movie of it, and this new guy who is playing the main character, Darian Freeman, she's kind of like, ew, gross, no, he's like on a teen drama and I really don't see him as the main character. And then Darian really is just against meet and greets, but he gets signed up to do one at a convention for the premiere of this show. And so he looks so interested.
I'm so intrigued. Keep going.
He finds her dad's phone number, and her dad passed away because, you know, Cinderella. Her dad passed away, and he finds her dad's phone number and texts her trying to see if he can get out of the meet and greet, but he actually ends up texting Elle because his phone number got passed on to her. So they start texting back and forth without actually knowing who they're speaking to. All the while, she doesn't know that she's texting him when she doesn't actually like him, and it's just...
bloody fantastic is what I'm thinking.
I think I rated this 4 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy it. There were just some things where I wanted to see a little bit more, or I feel like it was kind of rushed a little bit, but it was still a good read overall. So. Alright, so the second book that I've read this year is called Songs About a Girl by Chris Russell. I talked about this in my book haul and I actually had to cut out like 10 minutes of footage of me just rambling about it. I'm pretty sure I spoke about what this book is about, but essentially it's this main girl, her name is Charlie Bloom, and she gets asked by one of the boys in this world famous boy band if she would like to be their photographer, get some kind of like behind the scenes shots, and the only reason that he knows her is because they used to go to the same high school. But of course, when she gets there, she's kind of, it's in the blurb, it's not a spoiler, she kind of gets caught between frontman Damage Boy Gabriel West or the boy next door Ollie Sampson, who is the one who used to go to her school, and it's just So this is actually book 1 in a trilogy. I've read the second 2, so they're the next 2 books in this wrap-up. So we've got book 2 is Songs About Us, and then book 3 is Songs About a Boy. Both are really good. I feel like there were some scenes in the third book that I wanted a bit more explanation because they happened really quickly and the point still came across and it was still a really good read, but I wanted more. I wanted them to be expanded a little bit, and I feel like it would have just been like a much more thorough telling. I'm trying to say it like thorough.
Isn't it thorough?
Thorough telling of a story.
Yeah. Good job.
So how many is that? That's 5. I only finished 5 books this month, but I started a 6th. That is The Wicked King by Holly Black. We have book 1, which is The Cruel Prince. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in my book haul as well. And I haven't read any more than I had in that video because I really didn't... I liked this one, but I feel like I got sucked into it because I read this and I only have like 30 pages left and I'm just not enjoying it. Like, I don't have the motivation to finish it. I don't like it. Moving on. I don't have anything else to say. There's just, I feel like I'm already going to be murdered for that because everyone seems to like it. And I'm like, well,
can't relate.
I don't. Can't relate. Now for my February TBR. I'm trying to read through all the books that I have on my bookshelf before I buy more, which isn't gonna work because it's me.
She has a problem.
Yep. I downloaded the cover photos of all of the books on my shelf that I haven't read, but I want to put them in one folder, and I'm texting people saying pick a number between 1 and 59, which is how many books I need to read here. And pretty much they give me the number corresponds to a book. It's pretty self-explanatory. The first book that came up I actually texted Carissa for, and it is, thank you, One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I started this like 5 minutes ago, and you know how many pages I've read? 6, and it's going great so far. Pretty much it's just 5 students are in detention and only 4 of them walk out because one of them was murdered. I'm not sure if it was during the night or like what happens, but pretty much they're all suspects and one of them is the murderer, and I'm pretty sure it's like you have to try and guess who the killer is like before the end of the novel. At least that makes it more fun. Book 2 in the February TBR is, thank you, my darling. I never say that. I'm getting that from you.
Yeah. We need to stop hanging out.
Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Kahn and David Levithan. I'm pretty sure this is all it is this girl, Lily. She just leaves like a red notebook full of dares in a, I'm pretty sure it's on the shelf of a bookstore, and then Dash finds it, and because I'm pretty sure she's looking for someone to like complete these dares with, but is Dash the one? We don't know. That's all I know about it because I don't know anything about anything that I read. Third book in the February TBR is Masquerade by Kylie Fornasia. I have no idea what this book is about. I know that it's set in like 1750. I'm sure it's a masquerade of some kind, judging by what's on the cover and also what it's called. I really couldn't tell you what this book is about. All I know is that Lucy picked it up and she said that it was pretty good. It was decent, but we're gonna find out. I shouldn't be allowed to have a YouTube channel like English. I just can't do anything. Alright, next book. I've never actually read a classic before unless it was for school, and even then I probably didn't even read the whole thing. So we're going to be reading one this month, and it's Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I had to read this for literature. I never read it. It's probably why I failed, let's be honest. Every time I tried, I fell asleep and I could never make it through it, so now we're going to try again with this really nice edition, and it's just really pretty and like, ooh. It's about a girl named Jane Eyre. She's an orphan. She goes to work as a governess, and there's a dude named Rochester, and I'm pretty sure he has a crazy like current wife stuck up in his attic, even though she tries to get with her. So like that's actually true.
Jeez,
this is messed up.
Wow, okay. I'm gonna make a joke. Ready?
Okay, sure.
So take this back.
Yeah.
And then pass it to me. Thank you. Next.
Alright, so the last book in this TBR is actually book 1 in a trilogy. There's a hair in my mouth. Okay. That is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I don't have book 2, which is Gemina, but I have book 3, which is Obsidio. So we're not going to be able to finish all 3 of these in the month of February, but we're gonna, oh, that's so shiny. But we're going to try, at least. I also have no idea what this book is about. Alright, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see some more videos or anything. And I'm going to remember to take a thumbnail this week.
Oh, you're so cute. You're like smushed in your books.
Just smushed in your books.
Oh no!
Goodbye, and I will see you next week. See ya.